Hi guys, welcome to another video. Don't forget, before we start, drop us a comment down below. Really helps with the algorithm, and we are growing. Thank you so much. We have merchandise, which my stomach is not growing. We have merchandise. There is a link in the description below, Teesprings, and there are new t-shirts are coming. So support the channel.
Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to ring the bell, click on the icons to get notified of everything at all times.
Nice.
Yes, I do try.
Very trying.
Oh, I didn't expect that comment. Well done. You're special, aren't you?
Very. Okay guys, while he's out the room, I've put chapters in so you can find out about the technique, what we're doing on each little bit, so you can actually just fast forward and have a look. Try and watch the video all the way through, because that really does help, and it gives you a basic understanding of the whole technique and while we're doing it. But you can then go back to sort of like just check on little bits that you might have missed. Oh, he's coming, better go. Right, so onto the technique guys. We're going to use half cane because we're in an enclosed environment. So I'm going to attack the Chris.
That's me, isn't it?
That's you. I'm going to step back a little bit just so that we've got a nice bit of
apex. I'm the house. Right, we did a video a while back.
Why do I always want to keep hitting you?
It's my winning personality. Where we did, somebody's got your cane, they've done a nice swing in, and we showed you a possible technique to get out of it. Now this happened to a friend of mine. He got hit over the head with a wooden umbrella. Bok, nice, what they call a bullseye injury on his head, and broke the umbrella. So that poor chap had to buy a new one.
Oh.
So what if somebody has taken your cane off of you? It could be anything.
I could just be attacking you with a piece of wood.
Mine's bigger. So when people grab your cane, it's like with a baseball bat. They don't do a nice sensible technique. They do a nice technique, bring it in.
Plunk.
Nothing fancy, nothing flash, but it's effective. The rules we got for this, anybody will tell you this, as it's coming in, either get out,
Ta-da.
unless you're careful, or get in. See, hit the roof already, it's hitting the roof.
Big arms.
So I'm going to apply I would say an Aikido technique. It's actually from a karate technique from us, but it's also an Aikido technique, but it could be any technique from any system because...
Could all martial arts be linked by any chance?
That's
or am I just being silly?
That's mind-blowingly effective. So basic principle would be, as that's coming down, I'm worried, I've stepped in. If he's stronger than me, and he still comes through, I've negated some of it.
Yeah.
Now you can, there's whatever's your preferred way. It may even be just a, oh my god, don't hit me on the head.
Which is great for self-defense because you're not actually doing it, you're surrendering. So it's like oh no, please don't hit me, Mr. Badman.
Yeah. So the object here is not to get hit, which is going to happen to you in a minute. Now I'm nicely able today because my back's feeling a lot better.
Lucky you.
Unlike some people. So I would just do, Gecko side edge.
Very first Kata we ever learned.
Well,
apart from Sendengi, which is not a Kata, it's a 3-step drill.
It goes on, doesn't it? All I'm doing is stepping through. Now normally you would grab hold, get to these C grips, grab hold of the wrist, step past them, throw, twist. What I'm going to do is I'm stopping that from coming down. I could even use my 30-degree angle up here. But I'm going to grab the cane. Now, I can walk past, and he will go flying.
I can feel my thumb already.
Oh, your thumb's going to go.
No, the pressure's actually on my thumb at the moment.
I have done this technique by going to the side and pulling.
That's increased on the thumb.
Now, if I'm Kevin and I can't move very well, I can still just pull that down.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's a nice figure of 4.
Ooh.
See, Thunderbird 4 went underwater.
I was thinking the Fantastic Four.
Mm.
Not the fan 4 stick, the fan plastic 4.
I know. So the key is in. Now I wouldn't go, we've seen this a lot.
Hang on. Can I kick you in the groin? I can't lift my leg, but I'll kick you in the groin.
So one of the principles we got is the stop, and at the same time we are stepping in, we're stopping the attack, negating that force, and we are
still, well, open palms, you're still not being aggressive.
That wasn't aggressive, it was an open palm.
No.
Even coming down.
Just like the judge is not Mal.
So it's a stop. Now, rather than I can fiddle around with these grips. In a high pressure situation, what's going to happen with an adrenaline drop?
Oh, it's going to be nothing. Pat a cake, maybe missing. Your
fine motor skills go, and I've had this, and you can't. So I'm using my arm, I'm using my forearm, I can do anything I like. This is easier to grab than a lock.
Yeah.
I don't need to be all the way up here. Most people are taller than me. Did you know that?
Well, I do walk around our local area with you, and I've not seen many smaller.
Precisely. Well, there was that kid and his mum the other day who go to preschool.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's about 3 years old.
Exactly. So I'm going in at the same time. It can be anything.
I can see the knee coming.
Okay, just for you. Oh, I will kick him in the groin before he kicks me in the groin. Then I'm going to worry about the cane. So I can either wrench it through, step behind. Now I do a nice throw from here, where I step behind and actually hip throw them from here.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm not going to do that to Kevin. His legs will hit the ceiling.
It's for some for everything.
Stepping to the side. One of the other ones you saw, as he comes down, I stepped to the side and I was striking. Oh, I struck. And I was punching. So nice and easy.
Yeah.
Then I can worry. What I'm not doing is going, here it comes, I'm going to grab it. I may not be that good.
Well, you're using a broad part of your arm, as in that, to stop a very, narrow piece of wood.
And it's a piece of wood that's going to come and hit me.
Exactly. So remember on this technique, guys, if I just give that to Chris.
Right, thank you.
Chris comes down with it.
So it'd probably be a two-handed.
You're not aiming to block the wood, the metal bar, the cane. You're aiming to block the wrists, forearm.
Now, even from here, if I push, now Kev's not mobile. Now, he can't step behind me, step to the side. What he can do. Now, what I'm thinking is, if he goes over the top of my head with his hand, I will go, and if he pulls forward, I'm tying myself up. You just want the principle, and the principle is stop that arm coming in.
Yep.
So move in, stop, and strike at the same time, whatever that may be. I would actually kick his canes away at this point.
Good Steve.
I know.
If we look at this. Just this, the first part of the technique. As I'm coming in, Chris is moving in to meet me, but I'm getting struck by this arm, this elbow, this hand.
Possibly this knee if I'm feeling malicious.
But he's not just going to step in and stop. He's already got his motivation. What's my motivation for this scene?
My motivation is
momentum. He's already got his momentum to come in, block, but he's going to just keep going in the direction he's moving.
If I can't grab the cane, I will just keep hitting.
Yeah. So you're getting his body weight plus his angle meeting my body weight. Knees coming up, gives me a nice little shock. I'm bending over. I'm well off balance. He doesn't have to walk. Yeah. He's now put. Should we try and shuffle? To me. If Chris pushes down now, I've actually got myself in a lock with my thumb and my hands on my cane that I don't want to get rid of because I'm weapon fixated. The top part of the shaft, you should be in a minute, top part of the shaft is on my shoulder, and all Chris has got to do is pull down, which is put my head right in a nice little position for him to go. No, you got free hand.
I know.
Keep mentioning the free hands.
I need this one to check my phone messages. Being attacked by Kev, #lol. But at this point, I've got to video it though for prosperity.
Oh God, yeah. So yeah, I suppose.
You know. So these techniques, it's not about I can quite nicely step in, blast through, grab this, wrench. I can step to the side. Kev can't. But.
And there's a big but.
You cannot lie.
I will not lie.
Give the big but.
Once I've done this, Chris meets the cane, grabs the cane. Now just walk, Chris. I'm going to grab hold of the cane as hard as I...
Really? Really? Hey, what's that film 300? Oh, it's called 300.
That's what I was going to say. What's the
catchphrase from that?
This is Sparta?
Yeah, you could have got a nice boot up the gluteus maximus at that point.
The thing is, we always say, is if you can get away, get away. So we're coming over, and Chris has negated the distance, negated the power. He's come through, he's grabbed the cane, he's got free exit.
I can.
If you walk away with their weapon...
No, that's my weapon they took off me. I'm retrieving.
No, if you walk away with the weapon, all well and good. If not...
It's not a weapon. Stop saying weapon. He's a bad man. It's an adaptive walking tool, everybody knows that.
Their weapon. You've got an exit, and we do say, if you're holding whatever they're hitting you with, and you're walking away, good. If you're not, you're still walking away. You're clearing a space for yourself, gives you a chance to gain, because it could have been a surprise attack, it could have been anything, but it gives you a chance to reset your system, look at your options. Am I running? Am I hobbling? Am I engaging?
Yeah. One of my favourite ones, if he brings the cane down, you might have seen this in one of our katas that we did with the cane, just moving.
Oh, Taisha, was it?
It is, but I'm still doing the same motions, but as I'm doing this, I'm turning, catching.
That's a nice smack to the head.
I'm doing this circular motion as well. Yeah. I could do it from this side.
I like the other side better, I must admit.
I do, because I've got more options, and I'm very...
Also, when it comes to this side, it just seems that I've got to target it, where there...
If I'm coming this way, it's a bit complicated.
It just, because if you go in the middle and you go again, you're still in the way. When you move your left shoulder back, you just seem to be a lot more distance away from the cane.
So...
Weapon. Armadillo. Ferret.
Armadillo. Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the middle. So the only key thing to take away from this, if you can't get out, get in, stop that from coming down.
By stopping their arm, not the implement?
Yeah, don't get weapon fixated and whack them at the same time.
Okay, so from me and Bo Derek here, that's the end of another video. Thanks for making it all the way through. Don't forget, drop us a comment down below. It is helping us so much. We're growing quite nicely, thank you very much.
Does that mean you're Dudley Moore?
Well, he's from Dagenham and I'm from Stepney. I lived in Dagenham, so...
Oh yeah, and he was talented. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Ring the bell. You got the face of a ferret there. Look at that, that's sad. Drop us a line, because Kev forgot to say that.
No, I said the line, didn't mention the merchandise. You don't care about our little fledgling YouTube channel. You don't care if we're poor.
And as always,
free the ferret.
That ferret's going to get such a taxidermy when I get my hands on it. Free the fair, unleash the beast, cage the tiger, and ignore the Kev. Bring back Phoenix. In fact, we should have a poll. Who do you want to see, Kev or Phoenix?
No, lose that poll.